Last week, I finished out my second week of querying my new middle grade time travel adventure. My goal for last week was to send 15 queries. I ended up sending 16. I had 0 passes, and then I had 1 full manuscript request. But I do want to put a little asterisk about it because it's an important point. So the full request came from an agent who I already have a bit of a connection with. And so when she got back to me, she said, yes, please go ahead and send the query, and then just go ahead and send the full manuscript. And so this is why I tell other aspiring authors who are in the query trenches, you really should be a good literary citizen and get out into the world and get to know people outside of the query process. So connect with agents on social media. That doesn't mean blast your query to them in a DM, okay? Never do that. You get a reputation, you get some credibility when you're able to connect with people in those ways outside of trying to pitch them your books, and start working and publishing even as a side gig if you're able to, because it can open up some big doors for you. Looking ahead this week, my goal is 10 queries. I want to scale back a little bit for a couple of reasons, but probably the biggest reason that I'm going to scale back a little bit is because 33 of the agents that I have on my targeted list are currently closed to submissions. So I started looking for some newer agents last week and adding them to my list as well, because there can be some real pros to working with a newer agent. They are hungry. They want to get a win. They're going to be more devoted to you as a client if they like working with you and you get to build your careers together. Yeah, if they're a cool person and they're looking for what you write, why not? So I may do some of that again this week, look up a few newer agents to add into the list while I'm waiting for some of these top deal makers to become available again. That way I can still be making movement, still be making progress, and not just twiddling my thumbs. So 10 queries this week is the goal, and I'll keep you updated on the results. In the meantime, if you have questions about the query process, or you want to learn more about what it looks like to work in the publishing industry itself, you're always welcome to reach out to me, leave a comment, shoot me a message, and I'd love to have a conversation.